What it do, vinyl community? Welcome to the Fluffy Records YouTube channel. My name is Brian, that's Brian, and this is another Vinyl Finds video. Um, been wanting to record this for a while now, but I thought today was the perfect opportunity to record this. Um, I'll be explaining why later on in this video, but have a small stack of records. In my previous video, I talked about me getting rid of most of my Blue Note Classic vinyl series reissues, and I still have them. If you want to know which ones I kept, pause this video and look at the other one. But I think I forgot to mention another reason why I sold most of my classic series, and that is because I um, brought them at my local shop for trade to be able to afford these records that I'm going to show you today. So thankfully, the shop owner, shout outs to John, um, gave me a great deal, or gave me a great deal in terms of credit for shop credit for the shop, and was able to or managed to pick up these records. So enough yapping. Uh, let's get right into it. Okay, so a lot of them, actually all of them, are uh, early 70s jazz records. So starting off with um, record, actually these first three are on the same label. Started to collect more black jazz, mentioned that in a previous video. And yeah, just have been having really good luck so far with these black jazz finds in person. So the first one is actually the first record on black jazz. This is Gene Russell, New Direction. I believe this one originally came out in 1971. And of course, Gene Russell, who I think was the founder of the label. He um, he was like the engineer in. I'm not sure if he was in the engineer for all of them, but I know like some of them he was, and I think producer as well. But anyways, this is on that, I guess, tan label. And Gene Russell, awesome, stellar piano player. He also is accompanied by a ton of great cats here. You have Henry Franklin on bass, Steve Clover on drums, Tony Williams on conga, Gene Russell, of course, on piano, and Larry Gales on bass for Black Orchid and Making Bread. So I love the tunes on here. He does a lot of killer stuff. I love On Green Dolphin Street and Willow Weep for Me to play a wonderful rendition of those tunes. And interestingly enough, the record itself is like, I don't know, feels very light, like as if it were to be maybe 120 gram or 140, I'm not sure. The next ones feel a little bit heavier. Now, the next ones do or are excuse me. The next ones are came out like a few years, maybe like 2 years later or a year later. Another one on black jazz. This time it's a quadraphonic. This is Doug Carn, Spirit of the New Land, featuring the voice of John Carn, Doug Carn's then wife. But this is an awesome one. Really enjoy this one. Got this one for a really good price, as well as the Gene Russell. Of course, like I mentioned, this is on the quadraphonic. This is like a orange red color label. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these black jazz quadraphonic pressings, because I really dig the how the Gene Russell record sounds, Now, when it comes to this one particularly, it sounds kind of, I don't know, sounds kind of um, like as if there was like a blanket over the mics or whatever, but could be because I don't have like a quadraphonic setup. I'm not sure. This is honestly I'm new to quadraphonic pressing, so not sure if this is how it's supposed to sound. Anyways, Doug Carn, leader, piano, electric piano and organ, John Carn on vocals, George Harper on tenor and soprano saxophone, as well as bass, clarinet, flute and reed flute, Charles Tolliver on flugelhorn, Garnet Brown on trombone, Earl McIntyre on tuba, and Al Mozon on drums. Yeah, this one, 1972. Been on this like Doug Carn kick. So when I saw that the shop posted this on their Instagram, I knew I had to go and grab them. But yeah, I really love John Carn's vocals on here. Is it this one? I think the tune on here that I really dig is I think it's My Spirit, yeah. And I really like Search for the New Land. They covered Lee Morgan's Search for the New Land, as well as Blue and Green by Miles Davis. Just an absolutely great one to own. I think Real Gone did like all the black jazz, so if those pressings sound good, you should pick those up, because I know some of these black jazz records do go for some dough. So this next one is another Doug Carn on black jazz. This is Doug Carn, Revelation, featuring the voice of John Carn. Black jazz number 16, and again it's quadraphonic. This one I think is 1973, but they play a absolutely beautiful. They cover John Coltrane's Naima. Love that one. Power and Glory is also a great one. And they also do McCoy Tyner's Contemplation. Just lovely music on here on the Black Jazz label. Doug Carn on piano, electric piano, organ, and synthesizer. I was surprised that I had seen the synth here. Very interesting sound on this record, but I dig it. So John Carn on vocals, Oludara on vocals, trumpet and alto horn, Renee McLean on vocals, alto sax, tenor sax, and flute, Nathan Page on guitar, Walter Booker on bass, Earl McIntyre on bass, trumpet, and Ira Williams on drums. Yeah, I believe these black jazz records came from the same seller. I did leave another black jazz title at the shop because I had seen it for a better price online. But so far I have 4 black jazz titles, and I'm really happy with them. Let's see, the last 3. When I had seen this, while I was looking through the crates, while the peeps at the shop were pricing these records, I was absolutely just mind blown. Like, I've been wanting the reissue of this, and I always tell myself that I'm gonna get it. I'm probably still gonna get the reissue, but I'm really happy with this one. I think this one originally came out in 1971 or 1970. This is Woody Shaw, Blackstone Legacy. On Contemporary, I found that green pressing. Not sure if this is the true first pressing, but it did come out around the same time the yellow with the black text. Um, I think same year, but this is just an absolutely killer session. Um, you have Woody Shaw, Gary Bartz, Bennie Maupin, George Cables, Ron Carter, Clint Houston, Lenny White. This is an awesome one, and I got this one for a really good price. Condition wise, the jacket, you know, it's seen better days, but the music all around is just absolutely wonderful. And yeah, I'll show the gatefold here. You can see Gary Bartz playing soprano right there, and Bennie Maupin. And yeah, just really happy to have this one. Um, you don't really see the green label contemporary for this record as much as like the yellow contemporary label, but either or, I think just really expensive early copies online, so really happy to have this one in the collection. And yeah, Woody Shaw, Blackstone Legacy. This next one, man, this next one I was even more shocked because a while ago I was like just talking about how I thought I would never find a record on this label, particularly. I think the label is based out in Michigan, but this is one that I'm really happy, really just absolutely great condition. On Strata, this is the Contemporary Jazz Quintet location, and yeah, not Strata East, but Strata. I believe Strata came before Strata East, but anyways, this is like the cleanest. I mean, this looks like it was never played. It sounds just really good. The Contemporary Jazz Quintet you might be familiar with because um, the quintet plus Kenny Cox did a recording on Blue Note, which I think, yeah, Blue Note Classic Series reissued that particular record, and I think it's like one of the cheapest reissues out there on the market. But this is one of the, like, I've seen this online, and the prices on here on online are just absolutely ridiculous. We're talking about like probably like the same exact lineup on that Blue Note session. You can find like the original pressings of those that particular Blue Note session for, I don't know, 30-40 bucks now these days. But so you have Ron Brooks, Kenny Cox, Ron English, Charles Eubanks, Leon Henderson, Phil Mendelssohn, Charles Moore, Bud Spangler, and Dan Spencer. And what's really cool about this one is it comes with its original uh, booklet, so to speak, and yeah, you can see here it gives all the details, like the tunes and the lineup. This is just a absolutely wonderful piece of history. I'm not sure if every Strata comes with this. I'm not even sure how many Strata records are out there in terms of like how many records the Strata label put out, but this could possibly be the only Strata record that I own. Yeah, Location by the Contemporary Jazz Quintet. Absolutely the one that I think from this the records that I picked up the day of purchasing these, I knew I had to bring this one home, and that's one of the reasons why I had to let go of my Blue Note Classic series, because, like I said, I can always just, get them again online for a much cheaper price. But, yeah, this is the label. In terms of the music, it's more like, post-bop slash, avant-garde, as well as the Woody Shaw. Woody Shaw one is like post-bop slash avant-garde slash free jazz. This one I think came out 1973 or 1972. Like I said, early 70s for all of these. That leaves me to the very last one. Mentioned this musician in the lineup, in the Woody Shaw lineup. And it so happens that I'm gonna be seeing this musician perform today, the time of this recording. By the time I think by the time that I upload this, I would have already went to go see this cat. Legendary musician. He's gonna be playing his 1973 or 1974 record on ECM. The Jewel in the Lotus. Found this one, and it's just crazy how the world aligns. But this is Bennie Maupin, The Jewel in the Lotus, on ECM. This is just, I remember seeing this, and I have mentioned this in the past. I've been wanting to collect more ECMs, and I was surprised to see how kind of expensive this one is. But got this one for a really good price. Another really awesome sounding record, and the music on here is like right up my alley, what I've been listening. Bennie Maupin still with us, and just an absolutely phenomenal lineup here. You have Bennie Maupin on reeds, voice, and the glockenspiel. Herbie Hancock on piano, e-piano, electric piano. Buster Williams on bass, Frederick Waits on drums, marimba, Billy Hart on drums, Bill Summers on percussion, and Waterfield Garbecon. I'm not even sure what that is. And then Charles Sullivan on trumpet. This is one that I'm looking forward to seeing live today. When I had seen that that Bennie Maupin was going to perform here in LA, I think this was last week, I was just in shock, because I was like, oh my gosh, I literally bought this record not that long ago. It's only been about maybe 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks since I've had this, and it's just crazy. Like, I cannot believe it. And the venue where he's playing in the group, it's not far away at all. It's only like a, I don't know, 5-10 minute drive. So I knew I just have to go to this, and I'm going to. Yeah, that is it for this video. I think it's quite a short video, but wanted to show what I've purchased so far. These aren't February purchases. These are late January purchases, but I've been wanting to record this, and I still have a few bangers of records to show. I think it was last week or week and a half ago, I went to my shop here in LA, High Fidelity. They dropped some heat, and even there, I had to let go of some records to be able to tame these, and not disappointed at all. I'm gonna be showing that in a future video. But if you stuck this far, thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.